Hair transplant, the most common surgery that men get done for themselves at our clinic. Hi, I'm Dr. Saumilshah. In this video, we'll be discussing about the entire procedure of hair transplantation, how we do it at our place, and why we allow only a doctor to touch you as a patient and no technicians are really involved. I am a plastic surgeon practicing at Skinzone Aesthetics in Borivali West in Mumbai and director of plastic surgery. You've had a consultation with us and you have decided to get your hair transplantation done. Now, what are the things that will come? One, we'll ask you to get your blood test done, a few blood tests that we need to know. We'll ask you if you're on any medications, any allergies, and other things. We will sit and decide together as to what your hairline should be, where your hair should come down to, what are the areas that we should be doing hair transplantation on, because we cannot cover your entire head if you are bald. If you're having a lot of baldness with the amount of hair that is needed. This is done as an awake surgery where we do it under local anesthesia, and it's a daycare surgery where basically you are not needed to stay overnight in the hospital. You will be coming in the morning, we do the surgery, and you go back home in the evening. If a little bit more is required, we may call you again the next day and maybe do another half a day of session the next day. Now, with hair transplantation, what we do is what is called as the FUE method of hair transplantation, where we take the individual grafts from the donor site, which is the part of the back of the head where we harvest or take the hair from. Now, there are a few things that you need to know. First of all, what is hair transplantation? With hair transplantation, what we are basically doing is transferring the roots of the hair from one part to the other. When I say root, it's exactly as you can imagine. It's like the hair is like a plant. For it to grow naturally, we need to transfer the root from one area to the other, and that is what we do in a hair transplantation. Grafts, when I say grafts, are basically bundles of hair. So grafts can be one root, or it can be 2, 3, or 4 roots that are bundled together, and we harvest all of these together and transfer all of these together. Which is implanted or put in which part of your head will also determine the aesthetics of your hair transplantation, which we'll come to. So basically what we do is the FUE method, where we harvest or take the hair. When I say harvest, we remain removing the hair. So we harvest the hair from the back of your head and we implant, which is insert the hair in the front where it's needed. Using the FUE method, we use what are called as motorized punches. These are again things that we will discuss about in future videos that we use to harvest this hair. The hair implantation is the second part of this surgery. We have already harvested your grafts and we have them with us. Now we start putting them, inserting them in, which is called as implantation. There are 2 or 3 methods in which this is done. It can be either done with pre-made slits, where we make the slits and then we put in the hair. The slits can be made using either needles or a knife. What we prefer to do is basically use what are called as implanters. So on the implanter, we feed the hair. The tip is like a hollow needle, and through using that, we basically put the hair in, implant the hair in. It's very important as to where we put the hair, what kind of a hairline we make, what is the direction of the hair. All of this is very, very important so that it is very natural. So here at Skinzone, we prefer doing it in a way where only a single surgeon does your entire procedure. We don't like mixing surgeons and their techniques. We also don't like giving any steps to technicians. Technicians are very proficient in doing these. However, one thing you have to remember that they are not doctors. There are very minute details about the physiology and the anatomy of the hair that if it is not known, which most of the technicians do not know, it's difficult for them to give standardized results time after time, patient after patient. That is what we endeavor to for you here at Skinzone. And so a specialized hair transplant surgeon will be doing all your surgeries from the beginning till the end without a technician touching you. This also increases the safety of the surgery, where mishaps like overdosing of anesthesia and other things don't happen, where we don't overdo the number of hours that we do because a single surgeon is doing it. So we also take care that they are fresh and doing the best work throughout the surgery. Another thing is that over harvesting, which causes bald patches or increased harvesting from a particular area, does not happen because the surgeon is particularly trained for this. Other side effects like infection and all of these things don't happen because it is being done by a surgeon or a doctor. They know how to take care of these things so that infections don't happen. So these are the reasons why we don't allow technicians to operate on a lot of our patients. So you've had the surgery. The post-surgical care will be explained to you in detail as to when you need to visit us, what all you need to do, what medications need to be taken. We'll be giving it on a written sheet that will explain day to day, week to week as to what you can expect and what you need to do every step of the way. This will be explained to you in detail also by the operating surgeon, whoever has operated on you, as to how this needs to be taken, how you need to take care of your hair. You need to come back and see us on the 5th day. So if you're coming from outside India, outside Mumbai, you need to just stay in Mumbai for basically 5 days after the surgery, and the rest of the follow-ups can also be done online. If you have any other queries on hair transplants, or you want to see us make more videos on hair transplant, do let us know, or you can contact us directly at our clinic phone number or drop in here in Mumbai. Thank you.